Welcome to neaimagination.com. If you are new to my channel or watching my videos for the first time, then please do subscribe and ring the bell with subscribe button to get notified as in when I upload my new video. Today I'm going to teach you how to sew straight pant having full elastic. Today I'm teaching to make this straight pant with full elastic. If you want to make this with half elastic and half belt, then you can visit my previous video. I provide the link in description box, so please visit that to follow that. If you want to apply some pockets or zip, even then you can visit my previous video. This is the simple straight pant. Okay, so for this required measurements are hip, waist, knee, full length and top to knee measurement. So these are the required measurements as in my case. And what is the required cloth? Required cloth is 2 length, it means it is 36, so 2 length of 36 plus 4 inches for the margin. Okay, so for this you require the cloth of full length. For the front panel, firstly we make the draft for the front panel, so for this you require full length plus 1.5 inch. If you ask how 1.5 comes, so we require half inches of margin on top and 1.5 inch margin on the bottom, so it will come full length plus 2.5. But I require belt of 1 inch, so I will subtract 1 inch, so it will come 1.5, full length plus 1.5. Okay, so from here I will take the waist measurement. For that it would be hip divided by 4 plus 1 inch. So this is the measurement which you are going to do for the waist, because later on we are going to apply some pleats, so to gather it we are going to apply pleats. So how this hip divided by 4 plus 1 inch comes? In my case it is 50 inches. 50 inches, divide that 50 inch, divide this hip with 50 inch with the 4 inch, I will get 12.5 plus 1, so I will get 13.5 in my case. Okay, so let me take 13.5. In your case as well, you are going to write your measurement like so that it will be easy when you are going to sew this. So from here till here I am going to measure the crotch part. Okay, so for the crotch part I require, nowadays it is 13 inches total crotch. Okay, but if you ask me for the crotch formula, then it must be hip divided by 4 plus 1 inch plus 1 inch. Okay, so this is the case if you ask me for the formula for crotch part, and this is the total crotch, but we are going to keep 1 inch for belt, so after that you will subtract 1 inch for the belt. So here as well, nowadays I am keeping this 13 inches. Okay, but I require 1 inch for belt, so I will subtract 1 inch from this side. It means it will come 12 inches. Okay, so I will take 12 inch and I will add 1 inch belt, so total will be 13 inch in later case. So I will just join it like so. Okay, so here I require the hip measurement, that is hip divided by 3 plus 2 inches. So if it is 50 plus divided by 3, it comes 16.66, so I can assume it 16.5 plus 2 inches, it will come 18.5. So I will write here 18.5 for hip divided by 3 plus 2 inches. This is how these measurements are coming. So from here I am giving this shape of crotch, so this is the C shape, inverted C shape for crotch part. Now from top till here you are going to measure the knee length, top to knee. So this is 18 inches my case. So but from this part, firstly I want to make center points from all sides, so that center point will come from this hip line. So this is the hip line. So from here I am going to measure the center point, so that would be 18.5 divided by 2, that comes 9.25. so I will mark it like so and measure this straight line till the bottom, so that I'll be able to do all marking as per this. Okay, and then here I am going to measure for the knee is 16 inches, so I will take knee divided by 4 plus 1 inches. See, this is the straight pant. This is somewhat loose, but it comes straight at till the bottom. So it will 16 divided by 4 is 4 plus 1 inch, it means 5. So I will keep 5 inch from 5 inch on both sides, 5 inch here from the middle part and 5 inch here from the middle part. Okay, and then let's join this hip line with this knee line, like this crotch part with knee line. I am joining like this. I will, this is a straight pant, so that is why I will keep the same measurement on the bottom, so there is no need to know about the bottom. Okay, so just come straight with this 5 inch measurements on both sides, like this. This is 5 inch, this is 5 inch on bottom side as well. This will be 5 inch from the center point and 5 inch from the center point, because this is straight pant, so it comes straight till down. So there it will not come slant, otherwise it will become simple palazzo. Now from here I require the measurement for back panel. For back panel, measurements are different. From top you are going to take 1 inches above, because on the hip line you require somewhat more. So from here top you are going to take 1 inches and mark it slant like this. So you are taking this 1 inch more toward this crotch part, and here as well you are going to take 2.5 inch more toward all sides of this crotch part. Till here you are taking 2.5 inches. Now from the knee part you are taking 1 inch, and on the bottom as well you are taking 1 inch extra margin. So join this 1 inch with this crotch part 2.5, then come straight at down. So after that, these measurements, you are not required to keep any extra margin for cutting or seam allowance. All margins are included in this draft. Okay, so this is the whole measurement, and there is no need to keep any extra margin after this. So let's see on the cloth. If we see how to take, this is full length plus 1.5 inch one length, and one full length plus 1.5 inches for two panels of front. It means two legs of front panel. Okay, so if we want to see how this full length plus 1.5 inch comes, so I require total full length plus half inches on top margin and 1.5 inch, 2 inches on bottom margin. So in total I will require 2.5 inch for margins, but in pant on top you require 1 inches of belt of 1 inch. So you will subtract that belt, because we are going to apply that later on. So we will get 1.5 inch in this fashion, full length plus 1.5 inch. Okay, so this is the cloth for full length plus 1.5 inch, and you are going to measure all things like so. These are the two things. Keep your draft like so and measure as per your draft. On top we are going to take hip divided by 4 plus 1 inch. See, hip divided by 4 plus 1 inch, it comes in my case 13.5, so I am keeping this 13.5 here. Okay, and from top till here I require 12 inches as crotch part. So I will mark like crotch, like so. Okay, this is 12 inches because 1 inch will go in the belt. Then I require hip divided by 3 plus 2 inches. It comes 18.5 inch in my case. So I will measure like so, 18.5 inch. So from here I marked at 13 inches. So this is the part, and here I am going to give the C shape for crotch part. Okay, so this is the shape which I gave for the crotch. After that we are measuring at the center point from this hip line. This is 9.25 inches from all sides, so I am measuring this as center point till bottom. After that from top till knee I am measuring the measurement. It comes 18 inches in my case, so I measured like so. Here I am going to measure knee divided by 4 plus 1 inch on both sides. Okay, so this will be knee divided by 4 inch plus 5 inch on both sides, 5 inch here, 5 inch here. After that I'm going to measure the same on the bottom, because this is straight pant. After knee this will come exact straight. There is no need to make any other measurement in this straight pant. This is so easy, very easy to measure and mark and stitch. Now I am joining this crotch part with this knee length. So here, to give the shape, it may require to take this somewhat lower than the knee part. So I am giving this shape like so. Now our drafting for front panel is ready. So we are going to cut this front panel first, then we will cut the back panel. So let me cut this. This is the waist part. I am cutting this. Now I am reaching toward the crotch part, and remember to keep your hand on the cloth and then cut this. Now this is the curvy part till your knee, like this, and I will cut this till bottom straight. Now from here as well I already cut this front panel. Now see, I cut this like so. I will just turn it in this fashion so that we will be able to save our cloth, and keep this on another side to cut back panel. But for the back panel we require 1 inch more on the top. Okay, so let's we take it 1 inch more so that we will be able to get perfect back panel. Now keep it like so. We are aligning the bottom part, and on the top we are going to give this shape 1 inch on the top, and on side crotch part I am going to keep 2.5 inch. See, this is the cloth, this is still here. After this I require 1 inch more on the back panel. Later on, if it is required to make adjustment while sewing, so I will teach you that step by step. So this is the slant line which I gave toward this crotch part. Now I am measuring 2.5 inches on all sides of this crotch. Here as well I kept 2.5 inches on all sides of this crotch. Now after this crotch we are going to keep 1 inch of margin at knee point. From here I am going to join it with 2.5 inch, so it will come like so. So this is the measurement. On the bottom side as well I am going to keep 1 inch margin on the all sides. On other side there is no need to keep any extra margin, so I am keeping 1 inch margin of this side as well, like so. Here there is no need to keep any extra margin, that will come like so. So I am cutting this. I am cutting the top part slantly. Here I am cutting the crotch to knee part, approaching toward 1 inch margin. Now cut it straight. See, now I am cutting the bottom part. There is no need to keep any extra margin on bottom and the side, because it is very easy to make this pant. This is front panel because this is the lesser one, and this is back panel. So I am marking all these things so that I will be able to get this. So come to the sewing machine. Now you are required to measure you are required to sew this crotch part. So this is wrong side of my cloth, this is wrong side of my cloth of front panels. So here these are the right side of these clothes. For the crotch part you will start from this crotch side, not from the top waist side. You will start from this sides. Okay, so aligning these clothes together, just sew after leaving half inches of margin till here. If it is extra on top, then you will cut the extra, but you will start from this side. Okay, after leaving half inches of margin I am going to sew it. Just finalize your stitch over there and then come like so in circular way to sew this till end. After leaving half inches of margin, like so. Let's do the same with back panel. This is the back panel. I already stitched once, but there is one tip that if your cloth will shrink like so, then what you will do, you will stretch your cloth like this, then some threads will torn. Okay, some threads will break. Then again stitch it, again over stitch it, then your stitch will be finalized and there will not be any problem of shrinking of cloth or shrinking of thread. So see, after leaving half inches of margin I am again stitching on this. After this you have this crotch part and this is the bottom part. So my best tip is do iron it right now, because it will give perfect crease to your pant, because we are making this pant style. So let's half this from the black side and then iron it. And this is right side of my cloth toward my side. Okay, this is right side of cloth toward my side while I am ironing, so that this crease will come on right side of our cloth. So wrong side is toward inner side. You can see here. Just turn it half and then iron it to give more finishing, like so. We will do the same with another panel, means we are going to do the same with all four panels of two of front panel and two back panels. Again on another side as well, you can see this is the wrong side. I am going to keep this wrong side toward the inner side. It means right side of the cloth will come on my side. This is right side of a cloth, and then I turned it into half like so, and giving the shape, giving the crease. This will give more finishing. There will not be any hurdles at the end. To sew inner seam, we are going to align right side of both clothes toward each other, and this is crotch part. We are aligning these stitched crotch part with each other. These are the stitches of crotch part, and I am aligning them with each other like so, so that exact middle will come like here. And then I am applying this pin. After applying this pin, I'll be able to attach these I will be able to attach both clothes with each other. Now align these sides of your front panel and back panels inner seam like so, and let's start sewing from this crotch side as only. Okay, so I am start sewing. After leaving half inches of margin, keep removing the pin if required, and I am keep sewing it till end. After leaving half inches of margin, see carefully how do I do. At the end, if the cloth remains, like in my case back panel's cloth is more than the front panel, then that is fair enough. We are going to cut this at later stage, not right now. Okay, so see, after that if there is any wrinkles, just stretch your clothes, some thread will break, and then over stitch on that, so that you will be able to stitch it perfectly. I am stitching it, and I am again approaching at the crotch part. From here I am stitching another leg. So one leg is perfectly finalized. Now I am doing the same with another leg, aligning these two clothes with each other. After leaving half inches of margin, I am going to sew this. In this fashion I will be able to sew this correctly. So these are the two legs which are attached. Now we are going to sew one side. Okay, just take any one side. If you want to apply pocket over here or zipper over here, then you can visit my previous videos. I already taught them. Link I am giving in description box. You will visit that and sew this. Now after leaving half inches of margin, you are going to sew one side of one leg. Okay, we are not going to sew another side right now. Just sew this till end. Remember to keep open almost 4 inches from the bottom. So I am going to sew this and keep opening on the bottom side. Right now see, this is the front panel and this is the crotch part, middle part of front panel. From here we are going to give some pleats on front panel. Some people ask why there is need to give pleats if we are not attaching the belt on the front side, we are attaching full elastic. But I recommend it is good to give pleats because it will give more shape as per your bodies. So it is good to give pleats. So you require 4 inches from the middle part, and again from that point you require 4 inches. But if in your case the waist is lesser, then you can take 3 inches from these points. So 3 inches, 3 inches, then from center point again you are taking 3 inches, 3 inches on other side. So from top till here I measure 4 inches for the pleat lengthwise. Again on another side as well I am measuring 4 inches lengthwise. This is again 4 inches. Okay, and then it is the draft I am giving for the pleats. On the top you are measuring half inches on either side of this line. half inches on this side and half inches on this side. It means you are giving half inches, and then mark it slant like so. Again you will do with all these pleats. These are the darts for center for front panels pleats of any pant or palazzo. So let's take it how to take it on sewing machine. Just pick up the center point, keep it like so, and go to sewing machine. After leaving half inches of margin on top, you come slant and again go slant on toward the top. I made these four pleats like so. Now this is stitched from one side. Okay, I already stitched it from one side. I From here it is open. So let's measure this for the belt part. Let's measure this exactly from the belt part till another end. So this will come 55 and a half, so I will take it 56. So 56 plus 1 inches of margin. Whatever your length comes, you will take that plus 1 inch of margin. And then width wise I require 3 inches. Width wise I require 3 inches of the cloth, so I took that. This is 1 inch elastic. So for elastic you will take like so, you will turn it so that your belt will be ready. So that is why I took 3 inches like so. And how much elastic is required? Elastic must be the waist where you are going to wear this pant. Your waist where you are going to wear this minus 6 inches. So it will come, so in my case it is 38 inches. Waist is 38 inches and subtract 6 inches, it will come 32. So I require 32 inches of elastic. Let me measure it. 32 inches. Mark it here and cut it with help of scissor. Let's come on sewing machine. You are going to keep right side of both front your panel and your belt part with each other and start sewing from the one side. Keep somewhat extra, it means half inches extra toward outside, and after leaving half inches of margin you are going to sew this. It means you are going to sewing your belt with your pant. Just keep sewing this till end. After stitching this you will have like so. Now from top you are going to turn slightly, almost of half inches, and then again turn it on this stitch. See, on this stitch you are going to turn it like so. From here your elastic will be enter. It means from this tunnel you will you will insert your elastic. And remember to keep at least 1 inch after folding so that your elastic can enter in this tunnel. Okay, so on the corners you are going to sew this. Keep sewing this after turning small margin from the top like so. So just check out whether it is coming 1 inches or not. After this you require this elastic and one safety pin. Insert the safety pin inside and start inserting this elastic into it like this. Some wrinkles will come and you will keep stretching it like so, as I am doing. Keep inserting this elastic in this channel which we made for the belt. When your elastic will end like so, see it is ending here, pick up it like here, as here only, so that it will not go inside. Okay, after that you are going to make rectangular shape to fix this elastic over here. Just stitch this almost 2 to 3 times so that it will stick here, it will not go inside, or it will not leave its place. Okay, and then after that we are going to do the same on another side. I am done with one side. Yes, let me cut this. So this is attached here and there is another side, so let me take this elastic out. Okay, so here is the safety pin, it is coming out, and keep this on the edge. keep this on the edge. So right now elastic is here, you can see elastic is here, and I am just removing this safety pin. And remember to keep your elastic here only, so that it will not go inside. Again you are going to sew in rectangular shape almost 2 to 3 times, and then you are ready. Cut any extra cloth which we kept extra, but right now I am cutting. I keep extra to be on safer side. Now let's sew this side. After leaving half inches of margin, you are going to sew 2 to 3 times on top to finalize the stitch. I guess 2 is more than enough. Just sew this 2 times to finalize the stitch on one side, like so. This is one time, and coming down again, and then yes, after leaving half inches of margin, you will reach till end. Remember to leave somewhat at the bottom. You are not going to sew the full at the bottom, because we are required to do bottom turning, so we will do that after that. Now you have this cloth, just keep this neatly, and this is open from one side. Okay, keep this neatly and align the side which is open, like this. This is open, and I am aligning the side. If in your case as well it comes more, means one panel is coming more, whether this is front or back, that is not the issue. Okay, so you are going to cut the extra cloth here. After keeping this neatly, you are going to align from one side, and then cut extra cloth from one side which is extra. Yes, we are able to do this. This happens because we kept 1 inch more on the cross part of the back panel. From top till here, you are going to measure the required length of your pant. So this is required length, and it is 36 inches for my case, and I am marking like so. On this marked area, you are going to turn it and iron it. Just turn it like I am turning, like so, and do iron on it. Again on another side of this pant, you are going to turn it, keep neatly, and iron it. If there is any extra or unkempt part, so you will cut that. Okay, so there is no need to do any adjustment on the top. If any adjustment is required, you are going to do that at the bottom only, on the bottom, as I did. There is no need to do any adjustment on the top or crotch part. So after that, just turn half inches toward the bottom, toward the inner side, like so, and again press it to give nice crease. Okay, just turn the half inches toward the inner side and make the crease. Now you will go to sewing machine and sew after leaving just small margin, very small, means you are going to sew on the corner of this turn cloth. Okay, in pants, in case of pants, these bottom turning are broad in nature, like so. Now sew this on this corner on the sewing machine. After that, you will stitch the side which is open, which was open. So after stitching, it is looking like so, and it is perfectly and neatly stitched. Now see here, you will get you will notice the benefit of making crease on earlier stage. So this is the benefit of the crease, that we are able to keep this correctly and neatly. This comes neat and clean. You can see both stitches are coming with each other, are with each other, and let's press or iron it again. Now your straight pant is ready. You can see from here, this is full elastic and it is coming in curvy shape till here. After that, it goes exactly straight from this knee part. It goes exactly straight, and there is nice crease, and pant style straight pant is ready. Keep watching neaimagination.com. Please do subscribe if you didn't yet, and you can join me on swing chat group. Ask anything if you want to ask. Subscribe here. If you click on Nia Imagination, you will reach to my channel. Here you will get the bell icon. Please do ring on this bell icon to get notified as in when I upload my new video. On videos you will get all videos in Hindi as well and in English. In playlist you will get all